Threadbare hour, worn down to the weave. A frequency that's easier to believe than anything a solid day put on. Threadbare hour, almost fully gone, transparent in its thinness, low and bare. Threadbare hour, honest in the air. Nothing left to cover or pretend. Threadbare hour, reaching toward the end. What wears this thin lets everything show through. Threadbare hour, finally true. Threadbare hour, worn down to the thread, showing what the thicker hours kept unsaid. Transparent now, nothing left to hide. Threadbare hour, open on the inside. The base wears thin, but still it holds the shape. Threadbare hour, nothing left to drape. Across the feeling, just the feeling bare. Threadbare hour, honest in the air. A frequency worn down past the disguise. Threadbare hour, open the eyes to what was always there beneath the weave. Threadbare hour, easier to believe. The thinnest hour holds the clearest view. Threadbare hour, carrying me through. Threadbare hour, worn down to the thread, showing what the thicker hours kept unsaid. Transparent now, nothing left to hide. Threadbare hour, open on the inside. I used to keep the fabric thick and full, afraid of what showed through when it grew dull and worn. But threadbare hour taught me this: the thinning isn't loss, it's honesty. Threadbare hour, letting through the light of everything I tried to keep from sight. Threadbare hour, worn enough to see. Threadbare hour, finally just me. stays transparent, low and true. Threadbare hour made for me and you. Silver streets and muted light, moon is watching from the height. Neon colors softly blend, night and thought begin to mend. Empty lanes and cooling air, gentle calm is everywhere. Footsteps fading into sound, pieces slowly being found. No rush, no pace, just open space. 420 on silver ground, let the silence wrap around, floating where the mind can rest. Night becomes a lights like distant stars, healing all the hidden scars. Heartbeat merging with the bass, time dissolves without a trace. No past, no race, just time and space. 420 on silver ground, wrap around, floating where the mind can rest. Night becomes a quietness. Air like smoke and thoughts like rain, washing softly through the brain. Everything feels light and free, lost inside tranquility. Saves, breathing deep, the world asleep, falling into silence deep. Silver fades, but calm will stay till The day leaves something behind that only the night can read. Long after sunset left its smear of red across the buildings and the sky, instead of holding it, the dusk residue remains in how the air moves through the evening's veins. A warm remainder of the light just gone, not mourning it but carrying it on into the dark where residue belongs, dissolved into the low impatient songs. The residue of dusk outlasts the day, settling into frequencies that stay. Dusk residue still warm inside the dark. The day dissolved but left its amber mark. Carry the remainder, let it low. Dusk residue becoming the below. Residue will burn at a very low and manageable heat. Not uncomfortable, just body heat. Remembering the light without the need to call it back. The residue will feed what the body holds, the base can carry to. Dusk residue in every frequency through. Dusk residue still warm inside the dark. The day dissolved but left its amber mark. Carry the remainder, let it low. Dusk residue becoming the below. Every ending leaves a chemical trace, the dusk residue of light on every face. They'll watch the sun go under without grief, just the warm remainder of relief. That night arrived to hold what they made heavy. The dusk residue was always ready to dissolve into the low and disappear into the frequency that brought me here. Residue is fully thin, dissolved through skin and base and moving in to something close to actual release. The amber warmth converting into peace. No trace of urgency from what the day required. The residue was gone away into the groove, into the low, into the done. Dusk residue returning to the sun. Returning to the sun. The residue of dusk outlasts was already there. There's a weight that only the right frequency can lift. Headphones in a city locked outside. Every tension searching for a tide to carry us somewhere beyond the skin. The bass begins unless the breath begins. Jaw unclenched without a conscious thought. The body giving back what silence brought. Midnight pressure slowly losing grip. A long exhale becoming a long trip. Something underneath is holding still, moving without moving, low and real. Midnight pressures dissolving in the sound. All the weight I carry coming unwound. Let the frequency replace the things I feel. Everything is lighter. Everything is real. The mind reviews the day like CCTV. Each moment zoomed and scrutinized and free to judge itself without an audience. But then the pad comes in with no pretense, and all the footage softens at the edge. The mind steps back away from its own ledge, not solving anything, just letting go. Letting the deep house do what only it can show. No verdict waiting at the end of this, just a long forgetting, slow and bliss. Midnight pressures dissolving in the sound. All the weight I carried coming unwound. Let the frequency replace the things I feel. Everything is lighter. Everything is real. I wonder if the city feels it too. The need to be released from what it's through. Buildings holding decades in their stone. Everyone inside them still alone. But the music moves through walls without a care. Midnight pressures lifting everywhere. ashes left without a sound. Something quiet finally found. Everything moving fast enough leaves something behind in the air. The vapor trail of every thought that passed through the 4 a.m. hour, first to last. A condensation of the altitude, a feeling visible only in the mood, where cold and warm air meet and leave a line across the dark, a temporary sign that something moved through here at speed. Vapor trail, the only proof I need. The trail forms where the temperatures divide. Vapor proof of everything inside. Vapor trail across the midnight sky. Proof that something real just passed on by. Visible for minutes, then dissolved. Vapor trail, the only thing resolved. The thoughts that traveled fastest left the most visible residue. The vapor ghost of urgency now softened into a line, a condensation trail that's almost fine art. The vapor trail of what I feared at noon, now just a street that's nearly cleared across the internal atmosphere. Vapor trail dissolving almost here, and then I hear it all. The trail is proof the thought already passed. Vapor trail means nothing needs to last. Vapor trail across the midnight sky. Proof that something real just passed on by. Visible for minutes, then dissolved. Vapor trail, the only thing resolved. I used to chase the vapor trails I made, try to read the patterns as they frayed into the cold air, looking for a sign in every condensation, every line. But vapor trails are exits, not a map. Each one marks a closing, not a gap. To fill the vapor trail says something flew through here, and what it left is almost through. the sky from everything that flew through the dark hour, vapor trail and gone. The atmosphere returning to the long, unbroken continuity of air. Vapor trail leaving nothing there except the low and holding what remains. Vapor frequency still in the veins. The sky clears into something unmarked white. Vapor trail absorbed back to inside of the atmosphere. No trace, no line. Vapor trail was never fully mine. There's a number for how far you floated from where you started. Nobody's tracking it but you. Drift index climbing slowly through the night. A measurement of distance, not a flight, but of the gentle floating low and wide. Drift index rising on the inside of the body, settling further from the shore. Drift index counting nothing more than how far the frequency is carried. Drift index unhurried and unworried. The index climbs but never asked for proof. Drift index gentle in pursuit. Drift index rising through the bass and low, measuring exactly how I go. Further from the surface, calm and slow. Drift index, the only thing I know. The scent drift further with each passing bar. Drift index climbing, getting farther, far from where the hours started, low and free. Drift index, the underground zone decree that distance travel matters less than how. Drift index gentle in its vow to never rush the floating, never push. Drift index easing through the hush. What drifts the farthest drifts without a fight. Drift index climbing through the night. Drift index rising through the bass and low, measuring exactly how I go. Further from the surface, calm and slow. Drift index, the only thing I know. I never used to measure how far gone I drifted from the version I was on at noon. But drift index counts it clean without judgment, just the in-between. Distance traveled through the frequency. Drift index, the underground zone decree that floating far is its own kind of game. Drift index easing through the strain. drifting